Hey everyone, this is Ash and Rima from Mass Effect Odyssey, and today we're going to be looking very quickly at a comment from Clarissa Barnett, who has asked us to talk about something in particular, and we thought, why not? And we'd kind of just record it very quickly and our thoughts and opinions on it. Rima, did you want to read out exactly what she wanted from us?
Yeah, so Clarissa asked, can you talk about which Shepard you prefer, gender, background, i.e. childhood and military, and how you shape him and her. Best of all, what was the best actor for Shepard, Jennifer Hale or Mark Muir? We have done a little bit of dossiers on both of them. Femship's come out, that was the first trial one. Broship hasn't come out yet, which will come out pretty soon, I would imagine.
Yes.
But we tried to stay kind of impartial when we did both of them. Just giving our personal opinions on both the characters. So, do you want me to go first and then you want to go next?
Yeah.
Okay, so I normally go with Femship. I've done Broshep I think twice in most of my run-throughs. Both were originally on the PC, so I've never actually done Broshep in the original like Xbox version. But they've always been Femship for me. I think I enjoy playing as Jennifer Hale's character a lot more. Shepard that I choose is normally spacer background, and the military option I normally do is either war hero or lone survivor, just depending on kind of the preference of the day. I normally always go for spacer though, because I always like having the interaction with Shepard's mother later on in the game. So that's in Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3 there is some tidbits as you go along, so I do like kind of having that little connection to Shepard's like family kind of. I tend to kind of always, I'm assuming when they mean like how do you shape him or her, I'm assuming they mean like physically. So my Shepard, you'll get to probably see my Shepard from the Leviathan DLC talk we're going to be talking about, but my Shepard tends to be kind of the classic Femship. She's always got the red hair. I normally stick to red hair, and she just kind of tends to be kind of clean, kind of professionalist. She doesn't tend to wear a lot of makeup. I would imagine Shepard would be kind of like, she's a lady, but she knows that she's obviously on duty, so she'd kind of be quite professional, and she's a badass, so she doesn't really need to kind of wear that ton of makeup and things like that. And actor-wise, I love Mark Muir, especially because I think Mark Muir is hilarious. He is, when he does like that like comedic lines for Shepard, I think that he's hilarious. But I just love Jennifer Hale. I just love her speeches. I just love the way she kind of develops and kind of takes that character, and I also just love the way she delivers some lines. So actor-wise, I prefer Jennifer Hale as Shepard, but I think it's just because I've played Femship so many times. So that's me. Your turn.
Yeah, no, it's interesting because for me, I was very much a one selection kind of person at the beginning. I always went with the Broship, and I always went with Soldier, and I still do, I admit.
Oh, sorry, I never said what kind of class I always pick as well, sorry. Yeah, no, I normally go with normal biotics, and I normally go Adept. She's normally always a biotic. I think I've never actually gone Soldier. That's the one class I've never played. I normally go either, I've played Infiltrator, I've played Vanguard, Sentinel, but normally Adept is the class I play as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool. But I was always kind of the straightforward choice kind of person, because I always tend to blast through the game fairly quickly on like the norm choices, and then go back and kind of mess with them later on. So I was always Broship at the beginning. I always chose Soldier. It just seemed kind of straightforward to me. Kind of thing. It's just easy, so I just blast through it, kind of thing, and then just do what I wanted afterwards. Just trying to think what else she said. How did she say shape him or her? If they mean physically, then it was just I kind of used the default one, so I didn't really do anything. Where for my female ship, I did change bits and bobs, but for the male ship, I always kept it the same. It was always just the standard John Shepard that you see in the game. Best actor. Oh, that's an interesting one. I'm big fans of them for different reasons and similar reasons. I love Mark Muir because he's just kind of like a zany, funny guy in real life, and it seemed at the beginning it was kind of a serious role in the first game, and it kind of got a little bit more loose as he went along, and then like in Citadel DLC it was kind of cool because he was kind of just like one-liners and cracking jokes kind of thing, so it was very good. But I love Mark Meer, no matter what. Jennifer Howe, I really like her FemShep take on the whole thing. I'm also a huge fan of her because she's one of the Lutece twins in Bioshock Infinite, and I love that game. So I was going to say purely on the fact that she's in 2 games that I like. I was going to go for her, but no, despite the fact that I've only played FemShep twice in all of my run-throughs, which is probably in the 30s or 40s there, then I actually do prefer Jennifer Howe, and I wish I'd done more playthroughs of her as well. So kind of my own fault really. I shot myself in the foot there by playing Pro Ship so much, but yeah, I think just Jennifer Howe kind of edges it out for me. But at the same time, Mark Meer's in the UK for conventions this year, so if I get to meet him, then I might just go back up a little bit more. So,
what about backgrounds and things like that?
Backgrounds. I think I went with, because I know it's kind of like military and that kind of stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah, childhood military.
I think I went military most of the time because where I picked soldier, I was like military just seems to.
So you picked like spacer.
I believe so. Yes.
What about like the military background, as in like war hero, lone survivor?
Yeah, it would normally be war hero. Yeah,
what was the other one? It was war hero,
lone survivor, and
was it something to do with like a renegade option or something? Like it's like, oh god.
Yeah, you're known for making like a bad decision or something.
Yeah, you're made for like being ruthless.
Ruthless, that's it. There you go. But no, I always went for war hero. That was my main one because I wanted him to be known, but I wanted him to be known for something good, and rather than like be known for like, oh, he was the only one that survived. What happened? So yeah, I always wanted my person to be looked upon as like, you know, the cool guy that did the right thing, kind of thing.
So, okay, so I'm gonna add another question to this. Just what weaponry did you use as you went through as playing a Shepard?
I mainly stuck with, and I do this in all my games, whether it be like a third-person kind of game like Mass Effect or first-person like Halo or something like that. I always tend to go for the assault rifles and that kind of area. So, don't know why. It's just easier, I suppose. Yeah. Again, it's kind of a straightforward kind of option. I have found myself in my current Mass Effect 1 playthrough, I have found myself using the sniper rifle a fair bit more than I used to.
I was going to say, every single game, Mass Effect 1 and 2, they kind of locked you, because if you were playing Adept, you had to play using just the pistol. Yeah. At least in Mass Effect 2, at some point you can customize, you can do an advanced specialization and you can get a sniper rifle. But Mass Effect 3, I lone play just basically. It's normally I only carry an assault rifle and a sniper rifle, but I can just majorly play the game with the sniper rifle because I feel like that's probably the best weapon in the game. Yeah. Give me a Black Widow or a Widow, I think I'm probably fine.
Yeah, the Widow or the Black Widow sniper is fantastic. I had it once. I bought somehow I managed to buy it once in Mass Effect 3. And I blew all my credits on it. Yeah. But it's such a good gun. It really is. So
that's the other thing I wanted to add on to.
Yeah, no, yeah, I up until very, very recently in the last few weeks, I would always be like assault rifle and then maybe pistol kind of thing. But I have found myself recently using the sniper rifle a lot more. So yeah. There you go.
Right. So that's our Shepards.
But what about yours?
What about your Shepard? What do you normally pick?
What are your backgrounds?
Yeah, Mark Meer, Jennifer Hale.
That's the big one. Yeah.
Also, we have to probably say that we normally both go for Paragon Shepards as well, rather than Renegade Shepards.
Yeah, I've never done a full Renegade playthrough. If I've done Renegade, if I've done any kind of Renegade option,
if I did it, I think I just couldn't do it. I'd have to like kind of cringe my way through it.
Yeah. I think if I've ever done any like proper like red option for Renegade, I've done it by accident. So because I've never done a full Renegade playthrough, I've always done Paragon or neutral, I suppose.
So let us know in your comments what kind of Shepard you went for. And yeah, that's us.
That's it. Yeah.
Nice and short.
Yeah, nice one. So thank you very much, Clarissa Barnett, for your comment. It's a bit of a short podcast, but we're trying to make some of them a bit shorter, and like the more discussion-y type ones sometimes be a bit longer as well. But obviously this was a fairly quick one, and we wanted to kind of get it done before we didn't want to forget about the comment, essentially, because it was a really good comment. So so we wanted to do it while we're doing a bunch of recordings this evening. So thank you very much for your comment, and hopefully it's
been answered
as well as you'd hoped. And yeah, that's it. So thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and as always, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to keep up to date with all things Mass Effect, and support the channel and help it to grow by sharing the video as well. And we will catch you again very, very soon. Bye.
Bye bye.